Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we'll be touching a very sensitive topic that from my perspective and point of view is the disease number one of the 21st century we are living in. I strongly believe that my thoughts on this matter will empower you and will encourage you to never quit and keep going. We will be speaking today about haters and hateful comments. With that said, I'm not only referring to followers, to people who are watching out for you on whatever you're doing all over the internet. You may deal with this issue on a regular basis, whether you are at home, at work, talking to your colleagues, hanging out with your friends, or you may even be intimidated by your partner. I have always said that people who got no problems at the self-esteem chapter, who have no mental health issues, and they're happy about their life, they're happy about where they are now, they will always use their communication skills to only empower those who surround them. They will never ever spend a single second to bring you down. Let that sink in. When you learn that a person's behavior has to do more with their internal struggle than with you, you learn grace. Nothing can touch you. Each of us is fighting his own battle you know nothing about. You never know which impact may have your hateful comment on someone's mental health and life. Not everyone likes to exteriorize their issues and speak about their problems on social media or even share them with their partner, family, and friends. I've always thought about the psychological portrait of those people who are constantly sending you that bad words in a comment section. And you know what I'm gonna tell you? This is not what a happy and healthy person does. They're probably feeling that miserable at that stage of their life that the only thing that lifts them up and make them happy is sending you some shit in your comment section. Some people, it's a way to feed their self-esteem by insulting others. That's the only minute or second when they're feeling powerful, because they're so weak and they don't have that emotional intelligence, and they're not honest to themselves enough to think like why they are doing that, why they are spending time on being mean and rude towards others, because it's more likely they have an internal struggle. It's more likely they don't have a set up goal. It's more likely they are not working towards something. So by seeing that you are trying to actually give something to this world is disturbing them. Doesn't matter if you're doing it right or wrong, it just drives them mad. And probably they did not manage during the day to do anything either good or valuable. That's why they're feeling in charge to be your own judge for free at the end of the day. Like, listen, I ordered pizza, but I did not order your opinion. It's not me against the others, it's me versus me. And what I care about is to be a better version of myself, to be tomorrow a better Sabina than I was yesterday. I'm not competing with anyone, and I hope we all make it. And I always mind my business, and I think people should watch their mouth and mind theirs. I find some comments appalling, but just to make you understand how close I take people's words to my heart, I will tell you a little story. Like recently, after I have uploaded my makeup tutorial, get ready with me video, I had received a comment that I think was the only one, from a Russian lady saying that I look scary and I look very cheap. Listen, I'm the queen of realism, and I'm very honest to myself in comparison with you. And I have never said that I consider myself a beauty standard, contrary to what other people may believe. But with that being said, I'm using something I was born with, which is my personality and also my knowledge that was achieved in time, to create videos, to share something useful with people. And I use that loud and proudly. I have been in the beauty industry for almost 12 years now. The products that I have recommended in the Get Ready With Me video were recommended from a skincare expert perspective. So I was talking to you about what will be good for your skin, which foundation you should choose, what's the setting powder I recommend, and so on. I have never said that I'm a makeup artist, because I'm not. I have started my path as a beauty therapist, and I progressed each and single year. I was working as a laser therapist, as a front of house, aesthetic practitioner, group salon manager, BM, and so on. And I'm currently working on my own project. I worked really hard to be where I am, and I really went through so much. And I'm gonna tell you that not at each stage of my life I had supportive people around. Sometimes even my family was against what I'm doing. And yeah, it may be hard, but as long as you know what's good for your heart, what's good for your life perspective, just do it. Keep yourself away from toxicity. Toxic people, they're like poison. And don't forget what a healthy relationship with people should look like. As long as you're doing the things right for yourself, your mother, your father, brother, sister, partner, friends, colleagues, they should be supportive. If you receive undeserved hateful comments from your beloved ones or over the internet, please remember this is nothing but envy and jealousy, and has nothing to do with you but with these people's internal struggle. Always take advice from people who are where do you want to be in life. I believe this makes absolute sense, since we can't really take seriously the words of someone who hasn't done the bare minimum to be where we are. A person who doesn't have any goals, who is not putting any effort to work towards something, will always devalue what you're doing. I am pro healthy criticism, but I am against rude and mannerless people. There is always a way to express yourself and express your thoughts and give an advice to someone. And you may not be supported at each single stage of your life, but you are strong, you are brave, and I want you to be for yourself the support you are looking for. I believe in you. There is an old but gold saying, their opinion doesn't pay your bills, so you shouldn't care, as I don't.